Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting to you live from the beautiful and picturesque southern shores of New York City, the one and only town without pity, Staten Island. I'm Danny Chenard from Nobody Cares Sports Network, broadcasting to you live on the YouTube machine. No religion, no politics, just feel good local sports. We've got another fantastic Little League matchup tonight. On deck, it's the South Shore Little League traveling up north to take on Snug Harbor. Joining me for color commentary once again in tonight's booth, two rising stars in the business and my partners in crime, Mr. John Matera and Tyler Lee. Gentlemen, how are you tonight?
Yo, I feel good tonight, ready to watch a great baseball game. Really, all the All-Star games here are really good.
Feeling good to be back.
Yep.
I missed last night. I missed you.
Well, we missed you too, John. We've got player questionnaires. We want to give a shout out to the team moms that have helped us fill out the forms this evening so that we can better know these players on the teams. But if you're unfamiliar with these two organizations, well, Snug Harbor is hosting tonight. They've got black pants on with white pinstripes, a red stripe going down the side, and white tops. That's right. They've also got red lettering and black numbers. South Shore Little League is wearing... Tyler, do me a favor. Go out and tell Bookie that he's got to plug in the HDMI.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, pal.
Where's the bookie?
Third base line.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it just came back in. Tyler, you're good. Oh, never mind. Anyway, it's South Shore Little League tonight. They're wearing red, white, and blue. Team USA, All-Americans, as they say. They are, in fact, wearing white pants with a blue stripe going down the side, a split of red, white, and blue up top, red letters across the back and chest with white numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a packed house here tonight for a 10U Boys All-Stars game. I mean, the Bleacher Creatures are in attendance. First 200 fans here tonight got T-shirts that say Snug Harbor Bleacher Creatures on them. We are underway here, or about to be underway here.
Yeah, we got leading off for South Shore's Michael Consolmagno.
Consolmagno.
The center fielder.
Well, he looks at a first pitch ball, and now he taps this one foul. Count evens up at 1-1. Tyler, it's good to have young legs. We might ask you to run around a little bit tonight. I hope you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, I don't mind.
No intern tonight. We need Tyler.
Well, I gave CJ the night off. A little intense last night as that ball misses high. Consolmagno, you know anything about this young man, Tyler?
Oh, about him?
Yeah, he'll dig it up.
He's a center fielder as he hits a shot right to center field.
Right
and that's
at
the first out.
And that was your first out of the game.
So back to your point before, we gave 100 free shirts out tonight to the first 100 kids in the complex. Tomorrow night for the 12-year-old game, we're doing the first 250. So whoever's listening, come out tomorrow night, get your 250, and be here for the 12-year-old boys as well.
Well, with one out, who's on the hump here tonight, Tyler?
On the hump for Snug Harbor, the left-hander, number 18, Jake LaPinto.
Southpaw starts the game off with second batter off with a ball. 1-0's the count. Second pitch right down Main Street, called a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Over the left center field wall, there are legitimate Bleacher Creatures. The stand set up just before the game as this ball is roped down the left field line and goes just foul. As we get a look at the Bleacher Creatures out there and left. Beautiful night for baseball here in Snug Harbor. 84 degrees with a setting sun.
It's a beautiful night here. Right, Ty?
Yep, beautiful night here to play baseball.
Count is 1-2 against Mike Barone.
Ooh.
He dives out of the way of that one, nearly hit him in the chest, 2-2.
So
What do you know about Mike Barone, Tyler?
Mike Barone, well, his favorite hobby outside of baseball is basketball, another good sport. And his favorite food is fried shrimp.
Ooh, I'll eat anything if it's fried. The 2-2 is going to be up the middle for a base hit. South Shore puts a man on here in the top of the first inning with one out. Nice piece of hitting there.
So they both first two batters of the game, both hard shots to center field. Let's see how Lopinto battles back here.
Bit of a fan favorite here, even on the North Shore, as Joey Raniero strides into the batter's box.
Yep, Joey Raniero's favorite food is Mom's chicken cutlets.
Solid answer. Young man, you could chase that unicorn your whole life. You're going to find that nobody makes it better than Mom Dukes.
Here's a fun fact for you, Dan. Joey's uncle is your sponsor, DPM.
How do you like that?
All right.
Well, because of his uncle, I'm able to eat tonight. We got new DPM contracting hats we're pretty excited about. The 0-2 swung on and fouled up third base side, and it goes out of play.
There we go. Look at that catch, huh? It's one of our coach pitch coaches out there with the grab. Randall Manitavin.
Nice one-hand snag in the crowd.
All right, he's ahead 0-2 here. Let's see what he...
Oh, this ball is laced into right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. It'll be first and second base with one out here. South Shore getting busy early. Threatening.
You know what they say in All-Stars, that it's really hard to hit in All-Stars, but a lot of people come out swinging. When you put bats on balls, good things are going to happen.
He's got to mix in the off-speed pitch more. They're on the fastball.
Yep.
Here's Vin Porto, the cleanup hitter. He looks at a first pitch strike over the outside part of the dish, 0-1.
Yeah, Vincent Porto's favorite song is Enter Sandman.
Solid answer. The 0-1. Swung on, and that's a line out at third base. They try to double up the man at second, but the ball gets away. Now the throw to third gets away, and the runners are going to halt right there. Second and third is the situation with 2 outs.
That can come back to bite.
Yep, Garcia caught a hard line drive right at him and airmailed it into right field, and they almost got him out at third base, but a little bit underthrown.
Top of the first inning, South Shore with 2 runners in scoring position and 2 outs. The pitch is called a strike, a fastball right down the pipe, 0-1.
Way to get ahead there by Lopinto. He's got to keep him off balance, though.
Yeah, we have Nicholas Agnetti up to bat. His favorite food is a nice Philly cheesesteak.
The pitch misses outside, 1-1. Philly cheesesteak. Some places make that really well, and there's nothing worse than getting a disappointing Philly cheesesteak, in my opinion.
Cafe Megan doesn't give a disappointing
Oh, there you
cheesesteak.
go. The 1-1.
Nice
Ooh, a little off speed there.
He needs to live with that.
1-2.
He's ahead here. He can't give him something flat over the plate.
South Shore against the ropes here. 2 runners in scoring position. The 1-2 from the southpaw. Inside, count evens up 2-2.
That was a nice block by Torrey behind the dish.
Yep, Joe Torrey behind this, number 6. Really good catcher.
Lopinto even in the count. The pitch. Strike
Way
3
to get
called
out of it.
over the outside part of the dish. That's a backwards K. That's going to do it for 1/2 inning of play. We head to the bottom of the first. Will Snug Harbor be able to draw first blood? Find out after this. Nobody cares. That first half inning was brought to you by our friends at RIP Exterminating. Free mosquito and termite estimate. Nobody hates mosquitoes more than me. And those lantern flies are starting to show up again. Mother of God. 718-816-5030. Join the fight for good and evil and get on the good side. As well, we've got our friends from Gateway Arms Realty Corporation. They are a proud supporter of Snug Harbor Little League through and through. They've been serving the community since the 1970s, family-owned and operated, and we appreciate them coming on board so that we could broadcast these Little League games this evening for you free of charge. Tyler, why don't you give me the starting lineup here for the roster for Snug Harbor?
All right, batting first, the catcher, Joe Torrey. Batting second at shortstop, Johnny Vivaro. Batting third, their starting pitcher, Jake Lopinto. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot, the first baseman, Danny Regaglia. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex Garcia. Batting sixth, at extra hitter, John Gambino. Seventh, Sam Sussman, the second baseman. Batting eighth, Lucas Corey, the center fielder. Batting ninth, Neil Marishulo in left field. Batting 10th, Hunter Holman, another extra hitter. Batting 11th, Ryan Donahue in right field. To the end of the lineup for Snug Harbor. Batting 12th, Greg Majiri, the extra hitter.
All right. It looked like Agnetti on the mound for South Shore, right?
Yep, Nicholas and Agnetti started on the mound for South Shore here. And up to bat, we have Jojo Torre. His favorite athlete is the rising shortstop for the New York Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Nice. I thought his favorite athlete would be Tyler Lee.
And I'm a Mets fan too, and I don't like Volpe. But anyways, the bottom of the first inning is about to happen.
Let's see what Torrey could do.
Here we go, first pitch. Ball inside to Torrey. First pitch of this start for Agnetti is a ball inside. Takes the count 1-0. The catcher Torrey up to bat. The pitch from Agnetti is low up to the shortstop.
Nice
The shortstop fields it.
Off the base.
And he's safe at first base when the first baseman is brought off the base on the errant throw by the shortstop.
Torrey always hustling up that line.
Yep.
Here comes one of the key assets to Saturday's win, Johnny Valvera.
Yep, Johnny Vivaro actually closed it out for Snug Harbor against Mid Island on the mound.
All right, so Vivaro steps into the batter's box. It's righty versus righty here. That's a first pitch ball. Gets away. Runner takes off for second base. It is in there cleanly. Snug Harbor puts a man in scoring position here with nobody out.
Big spot.
Yep.
He's looking to put a little pressure here early.
Showing bunt, laying it down right side. It goes just foul. Count 1-1.
Yep, Johnny Vivaro's favorite food happens to be watermelon and fish.
Watermelon and fish. That's an interesting combo. I wonder if he eats them together.
Yep.
Nick Agnetti, the pitcher on the hump. This pitch gets away from the catcher momentarily. The throw down to third, and he's safe. Oh, I don't know about that. From where we're sitting, looked like he might have been tagged out. But the umpire's right on it, so
that ball bounced right back to the catcher.
Yep, I can see from here. I think what happened is the third baseman had to jump up from the catcher, and he missed a tag. Torrey slid under it.
Bookie should have a really good angle at that. Maybe Bookie can come on the field and make the call. Bookie was right there.
Is doing a phenomenal. His guy is going to win an ESPY at this point. The 2-1 swung on and missed. Strike two. A big healthy cut there comes up empty.
Snug's got to get this run in with a guy on third with nobody out.
Yep, this would be a big one to start off the game.
Agnetti with Vivaro against the ropes. He gets the sign and delivers. This ball fouled off to the screen. We'll run it again. Troy Sigluzio coaching third base, giving direction to his hitter.
Charlie Donahue coaching first, and Dennis Thompson in the dugout.
Here's the 2-2. And that ball just misses over the outside part of the dish.
That was the
3-2.
That was the first kind of off-speed pitch he showed so far.
Count runs full. The payoff. Misses inside. Vivaro works a walk. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Now here's Jake LaPinto. Tell me something about this young man, Tyler.
Jake LaPinto's favorite song is Run This Town by Jay-Z and Rihanna.
I like that.
It's a good one. I like it. What's he like to eat?
What's he like to eat? His favorite food? Pasta.
My man likes to carb up, and I don't blame him.
Yep.
We
Who
got a
doesn't
little,
love pasta?
little
Two
defensive-
ducks. What do we got here?
Probably a first and third defense. In case of a steal by Valvero, South Shore may have a little play up their sleeve here, but Coach Troy Tulowitzki giving the signs.
Coach Troy was my all-star coach last year for 12-year-olds.
Runner's going
There you
to
go.
take off for second base and get in there cleanly, ladies and gentlemen. Second and third for Snug Harbor. The double play is taken away.
Yep, the pitcher Jake LaPinto looking to help himself out here.
The 0-1 catches the outside part of the dish. 0-2 the count now.
Looked a little out, but now he has to protect anything close here. Make contact, put the ball in play.
Agnetti in a first inning jam. Has to work out of trouble. The 0-2 just misses over the outside part of the plate. 1-2. How about this kid Agnetti on the hump? We got to get some information about him, Tyler, if you could find something about him when you get a chance.
All right.
The 1-2.
Oh, fouled it off. Hey. See what we got here.
Yep, Nicholas Agnetti's favorite athlete is Juan Soto, the new Yankee, and his favorite part about playing baseball is hitting.
We have another Philly cheesesteak guy.
Everybody likes to hit.
Oh, that was the Philly cheesesteak guy?
The 1-2 is fouled off down right field line. Count will stay the same. We will do it again.
Probably had about 15 or 16 already on the pitch count as well.
Yep.
The pitch. Misses high, 2-2. If you're tuned in right now on the YouTube machine, we want to know how you're watching. If you're on your living room, phone, wherever it may be, send us a direct message on social media. We can share it. Tell the fans that ball misses inside. The count runs full. 3-2. Runners lead off second and third. Nobody out here, bottom of the first inning.
Big spot right here.
The pitch.
Hell of an
Misses high. LaPinto works a walk. The bases are juiced.
He was down 0-2 right there. That was a hell of an at-bat.
Yep,
Fouled
he
off
was.
2 pitches.
Yeah. He worked it at bat for a walk. And now to bat the the catcher, well, first baseman today, Danny Regaglia. His favorite food is another one. Back-to-back hitters, and his favorite food is pasta.
Pasta and lobster.
That walk brought to you by our friends at Comfort Air Conditioning Solutions. It's getting hot in here. Stay cool with the best in the business. Make sure you reach out to our friend Jack Carlson, 917-560-6195. Absolutely nobody cares. The 0-1 called a strike over the outside part. And this pitcher right now, Agnetti, is painting that outside corner.
He definitely hit the black on that one.
Mm-hmm.
2 strikes against the batter. The pitch.
That's a big
Swung
hit.
on and driven into right field. It's going to drop in for a hit. 1 run rounds third. Coming home, and he's going to score. Torrey scores. 1 run comes in. Bases remain juiced. It's an RBI single.
Tell you what, the last 2 batters were both down 0-2 and wound up on base. Really patient, grinded out approach by the middle of the order here for Snug. Coming up to bat is Alex Garcia now.
Garcia looks at a first pitch ball. Bases remain juiced. Still nobody out here.
Yep, Garcia's favorite athlete, a famous Cincinnati Reds player, Ellie De La Cruz.
A pitch. Bounces to the right of home plate. Everybody's going to stay right where they are. Catcher Zach Byron doing a great job to keep the ball at bay.
Big spot here, 2-0. Got to look for something right over the plate. Can't go help, though.
Yep, only 1 pitch in 1 spot.
Got to throw a strike here. The pitch is, in fact, a strike right down Main Street. 2-1's our count.
All right, let's go. Let's get your hands ready and look for something here.
The pitch. And that's going to miss low. 3-1. Now he's just 1 pitch away from walking in a run.
Yep, here we go. 3-1 count here to Garcia.
The pitch.
That's it. Ball
Misses outside. Garcia works a walk. 1 run's going to come in to score, and it's 2-0 here for Snug Harbor early on.
Yep, Agnetti is facing big control problems. Has walked 3 batters and gave up 2 base hits.
We have a visit coming from the South Shore coach right now. First of the game.
This mound visit is brought to you by our friends at Qualitech Computers, the official technology provider of Nobody Cares Sports Network. We want to give a big thank you to Adam Minoni and the crew. If your screen has ever gotten the blue screen of death, or you're looking for IT for your business, well, there's no better company to support than those that support local sports. Mention Nobody Cares and get 10% off your services. Meeting of the minds has come to an end, and we're back to the drama as it steadily unfolds.
John Gambino up at bat. Ooh.
Bases loaded. First pitch strike from Agnetti.
Yep, John Gambino was a player of the game a couple of days ago.
Yep.
The first game against Staten Island, literally went 3 for 3.
Tyler, I want you to run play-by-play.
Oh, okay.
You going to check on the bookie?
All right, well, Agnetti's got himself in a 1-1 count here. The pitch to Gambino is driven to shortstop. The shortstop will come home with it. They get the out at home, and there's no effect on the scoreboard. So the score will say 2-0,
Right.
but South Shore earns their first out of this inning.
Here comes my man Sus.
Yep, Sam.
They should let his dad get in that bat. That'd probably be pretty fun for the crowd.
Yep, that would be entertaining. But anyways,
Get Big Josh in the box.
yep. Number 12, Sam Sussman up to bat. The first pitch to Sussman is inside for ball 1. Sam Sussman's favorite food happens to be steak. A lot of people, I think, going to have steak today. And his favorite TV show / movie is ESPN. Second pitch to Sussman's high to make the count 2-0.
Probably going to maybe, what do you think here? Green light or take?
I would take two straight balls.
9-2.
Oh, he gave him the green. Oh, it looks like.
He looked like.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Troy on third base is not happy with Sam Sussman's choice.
At least he swung at a strike.
Well, that swing makes the count 2-1 on the foul ball.
Still ahead.
Agnetti's pitch, the 2-1 pitches, strike on the outside corner, and to make the count 2-2.
The ump's giving that outside corner.
Yep, Agnetti's dotting that outside corner.
That's not the first guy that's looked back thinking that pitch is a little off the plate.
Yep, the 2-2 pitch to Sussman's fouled off back into the screen.
Well, gentlemen, it would appear that people are comfortably sitting at home watching the game on their living room TV. Shout out to Carrie Sassy at home saying she's chilling. Able to just relax.
Nice.
Well, that must be nice.
So not in like a 95-degree
No, not a hostage. You know, she could probably go to the bathroom whenever she wants. Really, really nice. Shout out to all our fans out there tuned in.
Yep, shout out to all the viewers here of Nobody Cares Sports.
Nobody does care. Woo! The deuce makes an appearance. Sussman down on strikes.
2 outs here for, is that Lucas Corey?
Lucas. Yep, Lucas Corey. Lucas
Big spot here.
Yep, big spot here for Lucas.
You'd like to get a few more if you can, but they did, pitch count probably would be an issue here.
Yep. Lucas's favorite food is pizza, which happens to be my favorite food too.
Same here.
Yep.
What kind of pizza, Ty?
I'm like plain guy.
You're a plain
Cheese,
guy?
yeah.
I got you.
I don't mind pepperoni, but I like the cheese.
A little bit of a Buffalo guy.
Looks like we have a little stoppage in play here.
Wonder what, who is it, the catcher? Yeah, I think it's the catcher, right? Equipment malfunction? Or they taking the catcher out so he could, oh no.
I believe.
Thinking maybe the pitching rules or something, but
Oh, it looks like the catcher trying to get someone's mask,
yeah.
I think. The throat guard.
That's what I thought, possibly equipment malfunction. All right, here we go, 2 outs. Fresh count, Lucas Corey up at bat.
First pitch is outside to make the count 1-0. Lucas's favorite hobby outside of baseball is football. A lot of people play football. Football season just ended, and the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Well, but anyways, the 1-0 pitch is inside to Lucas to make the count 2-0.
All right, 2-0, he's up here.
Yep, he's up in the count 2-0.
I believe Sussman was up 2-0 as well, right?
Yep, Sussman was up in the count 2-0.
Agnetti seems to be bouncing back, though, after falling behind. He's showing he's showing poise.
That third pitch is up to make the count 3-0.
All right, let's see. It looks like he gave him the old take sign. Let's see if they swing through it again.
Yep, let's see if the second time this inning a sign is not seen. That pitch is strike one.
3-1 still could be a little choosy here.
Sorry, there's a little.
Yeah, no.
Very good. Here we go. The 3-1 pitch from Agnetti to Lucas is
That's ball
low
4.
for ball 4, and that will drive in the third run for Snug Harbor.
There. Be nice to get, I'm sure Snug Harbor would like to get maybe a hit here, try to open it up, because 3, the way South Shore hit the ball last inning, you can't be, they're gonna hit.
Yep, and now Neil Marashulo comes up to plate. The first pitch is high and inside up to him to make the count 1-0. Marashulo's favorite athlete happens to be the second baseman Robinson Cano, who's now playing in Mexico.
I thought his favorite athlete would be Joe Rizzo Sr.
What do you say? Joe Rizzo?
We got loaded bases, 2 outs in the bottom of the first, 2-0 count to Marashulo. Marashulo looks like the defense called time there.
All right.
So while they're speaking on the mound, this is a Marashulo coming into the game. I believe he's playing left field.
Yep, left fielder.
All right, here we go. It's locked in. Agnetti's ready to deal. 2-0 count, 2 outs, loaded bases.
That pitch is high and inside for the third time this at bat. It makes the count 3-0.
3-0 here to Marashulo. Whoop.
Yep, here we go. 3-0 count Bases loaded.
I like
2
those,
outs.
what are those? Red, white, and black. Those cleats? Oh, they look like
cle-
cleats. Nice.
Yep, did a nice Jordan cleats. As a strike on the 4th pitch, this at bat from Magnetti makes the count 3-1. The count's still in Marishua's favor,
There
and he
you go.
will
Good
walk
at-bat.
to bring the score 4-0. Snug Harbor Little League. As Marichua will take first base, Garcia comes in to score.
Here comes one of the heroes from Saturday, Hunter Holman.
Yep, Hunter Holman 2 hits in the Mid-Island game last week. Another one of the heroes with Johnny Vivaro.
And just to keep everybody on their toes at home, we have 2 outs, loaded bases, ball 1 to Holman.
Yep, his favorite athlete happens to be Amaru Hansen.
Amaru Hansen, look
Yep.
at that, huh?
Amaru Hansen is his favorite athlete.
Amaru Hansen pitched one of the best games I've seen pitched last year here, I believe.
Yep.
Were we on the air?
With us, yes, you guys were. Yeah.
We were on the air, right? It was
12
extra innings?
Extra innings, 7th inning. He went into the 5th inning. He pitched a great game, only gave it 1 run. As that pitch hits Holman, and he will take first base, and that makes the score 5-0. But anyways, like we were saying last year, Amaru Hansen pitched a really good game against the stacked South Shore 12-year-olds team. Held them to 1 run. It was 1-1 in the 7th inning.
Ball to right field,
Yep,
right?
and then the Christian Falzone hit a home run right over the Breen Bros sign,
I
and
didn't
then
see it because we have these nice green cinder blocks in my
Yep.
vision to right field.
and it made the score 2-1, and we lost in the 7th inning. And
Looking like they're going to be making a pitching change here. It looks like maybe 26. Was that the first baseman?
yep, the first
we
base,
got here?
the first baseman number 26 will come in.
Michael Barone looks like he's. Oh, I don't know. Somebody else is holding the ball in the mound now.
No, it looks like
Yeah, it looks like.
yep,
know.
Michael.
Now somebody else is running in. They're keeping us guessing here.
I don't know. Looks
Oh, now he's taking.
he must be coming in because he's taking off all
Maybe
these tests.
everybody's gonna pitch.
Yeah, maybe 5 pitches at one time, 1 hitter. Try to
Yeah,
hit
it's
it.
Barone. Barone stepped on the mound. So as Barone is gonna take his warm-ups, we have 2 outs, loaded bases. I believe we have Ryan Donahue coming to bat in the bottom of the first. 5-0 Snug Harbor.
Yep.
Go. What's up? We got the Donahues.
We got number 9, Ryan Donahue, and Coach Charlie Donahue. The McKee Staten Island Tech coach, the Seagulls, Charlie Donahue, and also the runner of the Sandlot Summer League.
Just signed my kids up today.
I will be umpiring that
Oh
Sandlot
boy,
Summer
I
League.
should maybe see if I can get a refund.
We'll call JJ out on strikes.
Yeah, you won't be umping next year. We'll reduce your salary.
Well, yep, during this pitching change, we want to bring to you another game tomorrow on Nobody Cares Sports that we will be doing tomorrow. We have 12-year-old matchup again. South Shore Little League, the 3-0 South Shore Little League versus Snug Harbor. 1-1 looking to come back after a bounce-back win after their loss on Sunday to Mid-Island.
I'm sure they won't be happy after the way they performed Sunday.
Yep.
I would love to see what their practices were like the past few days.
Yep, as Donahue steps into the box. The first pitch from Barone is
Ooh.
swung on by Donahue and ripped down the left field line foul. Ryan's
Right.
favorite food is another one, pizza, and his favorite he does not have a favorite song, so I guess he's not a really music listener.
I would have thought he would have put maybe one of Mom's nice home-cooked meals.
Yep, but pizza's good. But his favorite part by playing baseball is playing baseball with his friends. The second pitch on the curveball is a strike.
That was like a 12-6.
Yep, looks like a 12-6 knuckle curve, something like that.
We got Mike Messina on the mound right here.
Yep, as Donahue falls into a 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch from Barone is swung on and hit foul. Donahue battling off some pitches to the left side of the field here. Here you go. The 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. The bases are loaded.
Here we go.
5-0 Snug Harbor. The pitch from Barone is outside to make the count 1-2.
Battling.
Yep. Donahue was battling up there. Every single Snug batter
Tell you
this
what,
inning has been
A
battling.
lot of these at-bats, they were down 0-2, grinded their way back to either walks or putting the ball in contact.
Yeah, but another pitch is fouled off by Donahue.
Again.
Count is still 1-2, and that's the third foul ball of this at bat.
Oh, Troy's throwing wild pitches to the ground. We got mass confusion over here right now. All right, Donahue steps in. 1-2, 2 outs, loaded bases. 5-0 in the bottom of the first here for Snug.
Yep, Donahue up to bat. The pitch from Barone is fouled off down the first base line.
Donahue's ready to go, not even stepping out.
Yep,
He's in there.
he's ready.
I mean, with 2 strikes against him, too.
He's got to be Charlie's kid.
Yep, here we go. The 1-2 pitch with 2 outs. It swung on
Got him
and
up
missed
top.
up
All right.
high, and that will end the first inning. Snug Harbor 5, South Shore nothing. We head into the top of the second inning.
That bottom of the first inning was brought to you by our friend Damian McCaig of DPM Contracting, all phases of interior and exterior contracting. Give him a call today, and your kitchen and bathroom can look like this when remodeled. 347-612-5063. And this next half inning in the second is brought to you by the 8th wonder of the world, Windows We Are. Free parking in Brooklyn. I had never heard of that in my life. 9110 5th Avenue, Bay Ridge. Official supporters of the network. Mention Nobody Cares to any of our sponsors and get 10% off services. Danny Shanad, John Matera, and Tyler Lee in the broadcast booth. 5-0. The Bats came alive in the bottom of the first. You think Snug Harbor is going to be able to hold this South Shore team at bay? Because this is a highly touted roster coming in here, boys.
Yeah, they hit in the first inning, and they had loaded bases, I think it was, when Jake got out of it. They're not going to go away quietly. But for Snug Harbor, you couldn't ask for a better start here on a nice home Tuesday night down on Richmond Terrace.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better start. Up 5-0 after the first inning. Lapinto comes back on the mound, look to shut it down and keep it at 0.
The key is to work ahead. He can't fall behind.
Yep, you just got to first pitch strike. That's what I say to myself in the mind when I'm pitching. As there he goes, first pitch strike from Lapinto.
Ump is really loving that outside corner pitch.
Yep.
Who's at the dish here?
We have Andrew Papatino. His favorite song is Narco.
I gotta
by
tell
Blasted
you,
Jack and Timmy Trumpets.
You owe them a fruit basket, Tyler, because how you pronounce that is Papa Antonio.
Papantino.
Congratulations, you just cost me $60. The pitch is grounded to second base, fielded there and fired to first in time. There's one away here on the top of the second.
Sussman with the play to Regaglia at first. And Lapinto moving along here. Coming up to bat is number 16.
Mason Luca, the catcher.
Got a big, and the crowd keeps coming in here.
Mason Luca, his nickname, Big Boy. They call him the Mook.
Nice.
Unbelievable nickname.
Yep, and his favorite part about playing baseball is his teammates and his coaches. Nice response from him there.
Oh, look who's sticking his head in the booth right
Mustang
now.
Contracting making an appearance.
Contracting, Cesar Figueroa in the house.
Celebrity role here at Nobody Cares booth.
Tell you what, I'll give Caesar a little plug right now. Just had him do some stuff in my house. Couldn't have went any better. Anybody needs anything, call Mustang Contracting.
You hear that, Caesar? You just got a free drop, pal.
I got you next time, right? Nobody cares?
It's got to be worth at least a Miller Lite or something, right? Here's a 1-1. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. Gave me half a heart attack. Catcher come to say hi.
Yep, that's Mason Luca fouling off some pitches here.
All right.
Mook is against the
Mook.
rope here. 2 strikes against him.
I like the nickname.
Love it.
I wish he got up.
Pitch.
I wish he got up like every other batter so I could say it.
I know. And it's really important. I spoke to the coaches before the game. I was like, tell me something fun about your team. He's like, first thing, really important, that kid's name's Mook.
Nice pitch.
Strike 3, looking over the outside part of the dish. A nasty one hits the outside part. 2 away.
Pinto started all 3 games already for Snug. They keep holding him under the 50 threshold, so we keep coming back. Today I don't know. We'll see how the game's going, but he's been really delivering for this team so far.
Michael
tournament.
Marino stepping into the batter's box with 2 outs here. He sends this one right side, and
It will drop for a base hit.
it drops for a base hit. Get out of town. Talk about a fortuitous bounce. Possibly a 2-out rally starting here in the top half of the second inning for South Shore. 1 man on.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, I leaned over so I have a good angle. Sussman and Donahue were chasing around, but just dropped in no man's land.
Absolutely did.
Hey, Todd, the Mets are winning 4-0.
Nice.
Look at you.
Subway Series.
I'm a Yankee fan, but I know you're a Mets fan, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, out of town scoreboard.
That's what we try to do here, you know?
Yep, and now up to bat we have Nicholas Ruggiero.
2 outs and a runner leading off first.
So last night while you guys were doing the game here, our 10-year-old girls won their last pool play game last night.
Love
at
it.
Staten Island Little League.
You know what Ruggiero's nickname is?
What's that?
Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Nice.
I'll tell you, the South Shore team, they got some names, boy.
Yep, they got some good nicknames. Also, his favorite athlete, Barry Bonds, the big
Nice.
home run slugger from the 2000s.
Arguably the greatest hitter of all time.
Yep.
Take
the
away
great-
all his home runs, and he's still a 300 hitter.
Yep.
So take your steroid facts, you know what I mean, and you could shove them.
Oh, you think he did steroids?
No, you kidding me? See the size of his head? The 2-1 is roped into center, and that's just a can of corn.
Barely had to move, Lucas.
Little rally comes to an end. 3 outs. We move to the bottom of the second inning. It's a shutout so far from Snug Harbor.
Danny Mills, owner of Ruddy and Dean. Been here since 1995 as Mills Court. We knocked the building down in 1999, and we opened up July 2nd of 2000 as Ruddy and Dean. We have great scotches, exceptional bourbons, a craft beer menu led by Killsborough. From their Kilsner to their chocolate steel beer. One of my favorites is the Island Vibes. As far as our steaks go, the most popular 2 would be the Cowboy Ribeye and the Porterhouse. The Porterhouse gives you the sirloin side and the filet side sliced down, and that's just a winner of a steak, as well as the Cowboy Ribeye. As you can see, we're going to point over to the glass case. There's a cheesecloth wrapped around our Cowboy Ribeye, which we're going to age the first one for 14 days. Bourbon spritz every 2 days. So when you get the steak, you're going to get some of that sweetness. Our team has been with me a long, long time. We've been consistent in the neighborhood. We've watched the ups and downs of the neighborhood. When you get hungry and you're looking for a steak, we're steps from the ferry, around the corner from St. George Theater, and we'd love to have you around our table anytime. Thanks.
Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Danny Shanad, John Matera, and Tyler Lee on the call.
All right, here we go. Bottom 2. Greg Morgeri leads off, and we still have Barone on the mound for South Shore.
Yep. Greg's favorite athlete happens to be Jackie Robinson. First ever African-American
Jackie
player.
Robinson, nice.
I haven't
Yeah.
ever seen
That's
that
different.
on
Nice.
card before. I'll take it.
Yep, and his favorite part about playing baseball is we work as a team, which means
Nice.
team, friendship, and teammates.
There you go. Oh, nice play by Barone off the mound. Oh,
My man just made it look easy. 2 pitches, 1 out.
6-0 Mets.
Wow, 6-0 Mets. For anybody watching the Subway Series. And this brings up the leadoff hitter, and you hear the excitement for him, JoJo Torre, the catcher, number 6.
Fan favorite.
I mean, how can you not be when your name's Joe Torre?
Yep.
With 1 out, he strides into the batter's box. The pitch from Barone is slapped to
Ooh,
third
nice
base.
play.
Nice play there to keep the ball in front of him. Fires across the diamond. Not in time. Torre beats it out.
That was a nice play by Renero at third.
I mean, so much so Troy Siglizio, third base coach out of Snug, dapped him up and said, hey, nice play.
Coach Troy.
All right.
And now that brings up number 38, Johnny Vivaro, with 1 runner on first base and 1 out.
Seeing what Vivaro can do here, the big-time slugger from Snug is going to swing to the hot corner. They'll have a chance for 2. There's 1 onto first, and it's not in time.
I wonder if Coach Troy's not gonna be if he's gonna be happy because the first for Torre and Vivaro they swung at the first pitch
pitch.
twice and it's been a curveball. Usually you want to look for a fastball. You don't want a first pitch curveball.
Yeah, they're swinging it off bound. They're lunging forward. They're not keeping their weight back.
Yep.
They rolled 2 balls over to third base. That's actually a good job by Barone keeping them off balance.
2 outs. The runner leads off first base. Barone throws Uncle Charlie for a strike. 0-1.
Yep, the pitcher Jake Lopinto up to bat, looking to help himself out.
All right. Looks like Coach Troy's flashing some signs over there.
Yep, here we go. The pitch.
That's going to get away.
All right,
Runner takes
Barbero
off for
gets
second
away.
base. Safe.
We got to, despite the 2 ground balls, we have a runner in scoring position here with Pinto up and looking to add to his cushion he has right here.
We got to give a shout out to Riley. Riley, what's your last name?
Fitzgibbons.
Riley Fitzgibbons. She's our photographer this evening. As
Catch.
that ball is made a catch
3
right
outs.
side. We've got 3 outs. Riley hired tonight. Follow her on the Instagram machine. She's taking pictures. 5-0's our score. We head to the top of the 3rd inning from Snug Harbor. Nobody cares. This half inning brought to you by our friends at Jimmy Mac's, celebrating 35 years of private party rooms available. That's exactly where I'm going to have my fantasy football draft from. You could bet your bottom dollar. 280 Watchog Road, Westerly, Staten Island. Shout out to the McBratney family. Guys, what do you think the chances are that Riley is able to edit the photo footage and make me look skinny? And how much do I have to pay her so that she takes away the sweat?
I have faith. I have faith in her. She can make the magic happen.
No way she takes the sweat away. Tyler, what do you think?
Of Jimmy Max?
No.
Honestly,
No,
I'll-
what do you
Tyler's
think about
sleeping.
what
I'll
do
be
you
honest,
think about Riley's
I'll be
pictures?
honest,
You
I'm
think
so
she's
sorry.
gonna,
I wasn't paying
you
attention.
weren't paying attention. I'm saying Riley's
But
taking
her
pictures
photos,
tonight.
I think it's really great.
All right.
I think she'll be able to, Dan.
Yeah, she'll be able to do it. But Jimmy
Ju-
Max also shot out really good pizza.
I mean, anybody who works at Cafe Megan can pretty much do anything.
Also, she's taking pictures of the bookie tonight, so that's like
I mean, you may be able to put those on eBay.
I know, black and white, autographed. Sell them for what? 25 cents? What does a fortune cookie go for?
I got a better idea. Instead of the first 250 fans here tomorrow night getting a T-shirt,
Yeah?
we should give the first 250 fans an autographed 8x10 of the Chinese bookie.
Yeah, I like that idea. Propose at the dentist tomorrow.
You think RNL can get us 250 copies of the Chinese bookie by tomorrow?
Oh,
we weren't even. Their
gonna be
base
tough.
coach was standing near the ump, and I guess we
Tyler?
did ball 1.
Take it. You're
Yeah.
gonna do play-by-play.
all right. Well, that first pitch is low, and that makes it ball 1 to lead off the top of the 3rd inning. Next pitch is called a strike.
Oh, I got it for you. I don't want you to rip it. All right, here we go. Lopinto deals 1-1. Ooh, little up, 2-1.
Yep. Up to bat for them, we have number 4, Vincent DeFrano.
Let me try this.
DeFranco.
DeFranco, there you go.
Yep.
You made
Is
him
that-
French. DeFranco.
Yep, is that third, 4th pitch in this at bat is called
Yeah.
strike to make the count 2-2. Here we go. The 2-2 pitch from Lopinto
Got it.
is called strike 3 for the first out of this inning. The strikeout looking from Jake Lopinto.
All right.
And now that brings up Jack Verzi up to the dish.
Jack Verzi, one of the extra hitters here tonight.
Yep.
Oh, lefty.
Number 27, nice little lefty. Here we go. The first pitch from Lopinto to the lefty is outside. Oh, called strike on the outside corner for strike 1.
That was a little delay there. He was thinking about it. I think he flipped the coin.
Second pitch from Lopinto is low. As you see, Verzi is really aggressively choking up on that bat.
Do you guys find it odd that I hire people and I don't even know their names? Like I hire like how Happy Gilmore hired a homeless man in the parking lot to be his caddy. That changed my life forever.
Are you paying her in yen or?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
If the
n-
bookie has anything to do with it, I will.
Is
Rounded to second, fired to first, and there's 2 away.
There's a big pitch here with the catcher Byron coming up. Top of the order, up right after Byron, and they seem to get the bat around pretty good in their first at-bats against Lopinto. So I guess it would be to his advantage to try to keep Byron off base and then start them fresh in the 4th.
You know, also we talked about the yen conversion. We got to find out what that is. The yen conversions to
It's not
US
good.
dollars.
No, it's not good. And you never get it. Like,
Yeah.
you might know what it converts to, but you'll never get paid. Bookie owes me like 2 million yen.
How about this? Do you know the bookie's real first name?
Oh no, he's an enigma. We don't even know how old he is. He's like a little league player from the East Caribbean.
Well, here we go. The 1-1 pitch from Lopinto is high, and it makes the count 2-1.
Does Bookie's birth certificate say he's 18 years old too, like those little league players?
You know, I don't even want to get into it. We're digging too deep with the bookie. Now you don't want to find out things you don't know. Dig too deep, you get burned.
Yep, here we go. The 2-1 pitch is on the way, and that ball is
Right side.
foul ball off the screen.
I just watched the umpire in that case. If he says out, I know it was caught.
I was trying to lead overseas, but that makes the count 2-2 after the foul ball. Here we go. Lopinto goes back on the pump. The batter steps in the box. Lopinto gets the sign from the catcher. He deals, and that ball is low to make the count 3-2.
All right, there's a big pitch right here for many reasons, including pitch count and top of the order and everything. Lopinto deals.
That ball is outside, and the catcher will take his base. Brian will take his base to first base, and we still have 2 outs in the inning. But this brings up the top of the lineup for South Shore. Brings up Michael Consamagno.
I believe if I remember correctly, he lined right out to Corey in center field his first at bat.
Yep, he lined out to center field.
All right, let's see what Lopinto got. Second time around the order.
Second time around the order for this South Shore roster.
going.
As this first pitch is thrown over by Tor, he is safe at second base.
Tell you what, the ball didn't really get away, and Byron got down there pretty quick.
Yep, we've been watching some good catches on the way. Yesterday we had Dylan Lee and I think the other catcher from around Grizzly. Yeah, I know that guy. The other catcher, Grizzly, they did a really good job behind the plate.
Yeah, I know that guy.
As that pitch is outside to make the count 2-0.
They sleep in bunk beds.
The 2-0 pitch is underway, and that ball is low. Let's make ball 3.
All right, he's got to slow down, compose himself. Looks like he's rushing a little through the motion here, dragging his leg. Got to keep pushing that leg forward.
Yep, Lopinto gets behind in a 3-0 count here with 2 outs. The runner's on second. That ball
There you
is
go.
strike, going right down Main Street.
You know who our broadcast booth is powered by, Tyler?
Main Street Coffee.
That's right. You said it. 2 locations on Staten Island. This ball slapped right towards the bookie. Oh, my God.
That should be on a highlight, Bookie.
Holy cow.
I don't even think Bookie knows.
So that camera that he is working is about 5 vacations to Disney World. So my life savings just flashed before my eyes. I don't really care too much about the bookie's life.
That's what we were talking about earlier. We need the one-hand snag. We were talking about that the other
Told you
day.
he has no hand-eye. There was just, my God. He looked like Medusa turned to stone.
Yep, the payoff pitch is outside from Lopinto, and the leadoff batter for South Shore takes his base.
All right, we have Michael Barone coming up, the pitcher.
That
It
almost
looks like
hit.
Coach Troy is coming out for a visit.
Yep, Coach Troy. That almost hit the other coaches over there for Snug Harbor, Amaro Hansen, Mr. Lopinto, and Coach Torrey.
Well, we got a mound visit, so we want to remind you all that rain season is upon us, and before you know it, the leaves are going to be falling. That's why you got to reach out to our friend Calco Roofing and Gutters. Charlie, my man, 917-226-0113, an official supporter of Nobody Cares Sports. Give him a call today.
It's after the mound visit.
This is a big. This is big right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had two outs, nobody on base.
Oh, yeah, that is right. So we have the 2-hitter up for South Shore here. The first pitch is called strike.
She got ahead.
Mean pitch.
Got to keep him off balance.
Yep, first pitch strike. That's
Can't
the
leave
main
nothing over the
pitcher.
plate.
Yep, can't leave it over the plate. Got to work on the outside corners. The second pitch from Lopinto is outside for ball 1.
Rather live there.
Yep, he's looking to hit that outside corner.
I mean, you got to be thinking, though, your Barone slapped this ball into right field.
Yep.
South Shore is looking for their first run of the game as there's another
Nice
ball.
block by Torrey.
Yep, that ball is low to make the count 2-1.
You know, Joe Torre plays catcher. Joe Torre, the baseball player in Major Leagues, played catcher. There's a lot happening here.
Yep, the 2-1 pitch from Lopinto is
Oh,
called strike.
This is big right here.
Yep.
Pinto's got a bad down.
Now, look, it was a nice pitch, but for Barone, he's a pitcher. He knows he should have swung at that
Yep.
ball.
He's got to help himself out.
2 outs. Chopped towards third base. The
Hell of a
pitcher
job
fields,
by
throws it
Lopinto.
the short way, and down goes South Shore. Tyler, tell everybody at home right now who powers our broadcast booth.
Our broadcast booth is powered by Main Street Coffee. There's also more than just coffee.
This half inning of play is brought to you by our friends at Fast Track Auto Body, 550 Richmond Terrace Collision Repair and Custom Tints. Now, you never know when you're going to get into an accident or when somebody's going to bump into your car and you're going to have to give our friend Al a call. But you can treat it like Los Santos Customs in Grand Theft Auto and just pimp out your ride. You can go there and get your car wrapped, do a fresh paint job on it, custom tints, make you look fly as almighty hell. An official sponsor of the Nobody Cares Sports Network. We appreciate Al and everybody at the team over there at Fast Track Auto Body. And it's because of all these businesses on screen, folks, that you're able to watch this game for free tonight with this broadcast team, the very best in the business. Danny Shanad, John Matera, and Tyler Lee. Bottom of the fourth inning, about to be underway. Take it away, boys.
Bottom three.
Oh, thank you. Bottom three. See, I do this every game.
But coming back to last inning, now I believe that's 5 left on base in 3 innings for South Shore.
Yep, that is 5 runners left on base for South Shore. If they scored all of them, then they could have tied up this game. It looks like Johnny Vivaro is going to warm up down the left field line.
Hey, he's earned it. That was a money performance on Saturday.
Yep, and leading off for Snug Harbor this inning, due up for Snug Harbor, Danny Regaglia, John Gambino, and Alex Garcia.
I'm sure Coach Troy would like a few more here.
Yep. Well, Barone back on for his next inning of work.
All right, here we go. Bottom 3.
Yep, the big hitter, Regaglia, steps up to the plate. The first pitch from Barone is foul, and that ball will be foul, just left of the line.
You can really feel the tension in the air, fellas. It's getting a little tight in this place.
Yeah, I know. Tensions are about to rise. It's about to get high. A lot of fans here. I don't know. I guess people left in the bleachers, but.
There were just kids running around. I think,
you
you're
can't keep them
to
still.
For long. Yeah.
They're all jacked up on sour heads and stuff.
So the 0-1 pitch is grounded to short from Regaglia, and that ball, he'll be out at first base. A good play by the first baseman to jump up and come down with this.
South Shore faithful love it watching down right field line, and what a beautiful sunset. You see this setting we have here from Snug Harbor Little League tonight? Now, if you can't be here in person, you can watch it right now on the YouTube machine. New batter coming up to the dish here with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Alex Garcia coming up to the plate here. I think he walked in his last at-bat.
Sure did.
Yep, he did walk in the first at-bat. As that's a first pitch strike on Garcia from Barone there to make the count 0-1 with 1 out. Barone sets. He receives the pitch from the catcher. Barone from the windup. He fouls it off down the left field line. Coach Troy, and he makes the one-hand snag.
Look at that, huh?
Yep.
He still got it. What? I don't know, but he's got it.
Well, here we go.
All right, 0-2. He's way ahead here.
Garcia gets in a 0-2 count. The curveball from Barone is low in the dirt, and no attempt on the swing from Garcia.
Every other pitch from Barone seemed like 80 miles per hour. That one came across the plate like driving a Miss Daisy.
Well, here we go. We have a 1-2 count here with
Pulled
1
the
out.
string.
Yep. That pitch is high up to Garcia and makes the count 2-2.
He's grinding here.
Here we go. We have 1 out. The 2-2 count. No runners on base in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Barone, he deals. Fouled off into the screen.
Tough. So when's the next game? What's today? Tuesday? So probably Friday? Probably Friday. It's usually 2 days in between, right?
Their next game's Friday, 7:30.
Snug's at Great Kills. I know
at
that.
Great Kills.
Yeah, I think South Shore still has to play Staten Island.
South Shore still has to play Staten Island Little League.
Yep.
That pitch is fouled off by Garcia. He is working in at bat here.
And Tyler, That pitch went off the catcher's mask. One tough kid right there. He said, "Oh, I'm good. Let's keep playing."
Yep, not phased at all by the contact to the head. Here we
Tough
go.
kid.
Yep, the 2-2 count with 1 out. Garcia drives it deep to left. It will be caught by the left fielder, but a great piece of contact from Garcia. And that will be the 2nd out of the inning.
All right. He saw a good amount of pitches during the at-bat, put a nice piece of bat on the ball. Not a terrible job there. Gambino coming up.
Yep, we have number 17, John Gambino, up to the dish.
Mind if I take play-by-play here, Tyler?
Yeah, you good. You can
My
take it.
man. I need you to give me some more facts about these kids. Gambino is going to
drop.
get a hit here as that drops in front of the center fielder. With 2 outs, Snug's going to put a man on.
Sussman's coming up to the plate.
I mean, you hear that PA announcer here, Ferdinand Burnaby is unbelievable. These people don't deserve him.
Just think about the talent we have in the booth upstairs right now. You got Ferdinand Burnaby, Rob Bennett, Rich Castellano, Megan Thompson, and then the 2 past presidents here. Two of the past presidents, Dean Peckerell and Alan Turgeson.
Yep.
A lot of heavyweights up
I'll
there.
tell you, it's like Celebrity Row at Madison Square Garden.
Especially with Ferd.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we can call him Fred, Fernando.
That
you can call him
voice
whatever
is
you
amazing.
want.
Sounds like the Wizard of Oz. The 1-0
I heard
hits the outside 1-1.
I heard he sings to his wife with that voice.
That's amazing. Tyler, you got facts for me? Change the subject. What do you got?
Yep, Sam Sussman, he is in the 4th grade. He is number 12, and his favorite song is Goosebumps by Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
Ooh.
I'm not
2
a really
and
fan
1.
of Travis Scott.
No. The next time a kid has his favorite song, Travis Scott, don't say it.
Okay.
And I'll make something up for him.
Well, his also favorite athlete is the big slugger from the Mets, who might get traded this year, Pete Alonso.
I don't know why you got to throw that out on the air. There's a bunch of Mets fans that are just like, all right,
I'm a
going to
Mets
drive
fan
to Snug
too,
Harbor and
so-
yell at that kid.
I'm a Mets fan too, but he might get
He
traded.
might. The 2-2, 2 outs is slapped to short.
Oh.
They'll go the easy way, and it nearly turned into trouble, but instead it is the 3rd out of the inning. No damage done. We head to the 4th. Snug Harbor got all their runs in the 1st. We still are here at 5-0. They got the music on from the old country here. They're going to start waving napkins in this place. South Shore's in the house. I feel they may have busted open the DJ booth and they're holding him hostage up there. Listen, you're going to play this song now and you're going to love it. Well, the place is enjoying it. Top 4 when we come back.
What's my picture at? Yeah, 29?
Now batting for South Shore Little League, number 15, Joey Pinero.
This half inning is brought to you by Bagel Schmagel, 7510 3rd Avenue, Brooklyn. Proud supporters of our Little League broadcast this week here from Snug Harbor and beyond. Looking to get to great kills this weekend if humanly possible.
Yep, I love bagels.
What? Tyler, what's your favorite kind of bagel?
Bagel? Oh, just plain butter. That's my favorite.
Plain butter?
Ooh,
Yes.
right at him.
Woo! Garcia working the hot corner. Catches that rocket from Raniero, and there's 1 out.
All right, we got Porto coming to bat.
John, what's your favorite bagel?
I'm a cinnamon raisin type guy with a little
Wow.
cream cheese. Not
Yeah,
too much cream cheese,
real
though.
variety.
Not extra cream cheese.
I'm going to go wild here. First pitch ball. Not too crazy. This is true Staten Island. egg everything bagel, cream cheese, and crispy bacon.
There you go.
You ever hear that?
I like French toast bagels. They don't have them everywhere.
Wow, I never had a French toast bagel.
Yeah,
I love French toast.
I'm really just a plain guy. I like plain on everything.
Well,
There you go.
if you love bagels, go to Bagel Schmagel because they're proud supporters of
There you
Nobody
go.
Cares. Mention us, you get 10% off your order.
That's Big Greg Margeri.
Yep, and we have Vincent Porto up to the distance. He drives one through the hole in right field.
Ryan Donnie, who plays it in, gets it right to the cutoff, and keeps him at 1.
What I was going to say,
Oh, nearly got him. Leading off first base, got back safely in time. Great camera work by the bookie.
yeah, what I was going to say about him is his favorite hobby outside of baseball is playing wiffle ball.
Nice.
Oh, I love me a game of wiffle ball. Hit it off the house, it's a triple. Roof's a home run. Everybody knows the rules. You got to use a share as a home plate, though.
All right. So we got runner on first, 1 out, top 4, and Snug holding on to a 5-0 lead. All the runs were scored in the first inning. Pinto back on the mound, looking to deliver.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we're going to try something different here, Ty.
Yeah.
Hot corner. Here's a possible chance for 2 on to first.
I don't think the
And he's
Dump never made a call at first.
no call at first, no call at second. What's happening here?
Wait, the runner was out at second, no?
Yeah, it's up on.
All right, the man at second is out. The man at first is safe.
Troy don't look happy with the trail runner being called safe. Well, either way, we have 2 outs, man on first, and Tyler, you want to give a try with his name again?
Amazing.
I don't know if the ump was looking at first base, to be honest with you. I think that's what their issue was.
I'll help you out here. I'm already one fruit basket in a hole. Papintonio up at
Yes.
the plate.
I was going to say, but I was like, yeah, I can't cost him another fruit basket, you know?
You know, he already is in a hole.
I'm costing a lot of money out here.
Like, Tyler, have a heart. Don't mispronounce the name, please.
He's up 0-2 here, 2 outs.
Yeah, let's try something different. John, you run play-by-play.
This
Tyler,
is
you
the
keep color.
6th batter. We got 0-2, the delivery. Oh, foul ball. Just foul tipped it off the top of the bat.
I like it.
Pinto's locating that off-speed pitch. It makes him a lot tougher when he's able to locate it. And he's really doing a good job at it tonight. He steps back on the mound, delivers. Got him. Woo! You know what? He's calling that outside corner. It's been both ways. So, way to spot it. And here we go to the bottom of the 4th.
What a call from John Matera. Everybody getting a chance to be on stage. 5-0 continues to be our score. That half inning brought to you by our friend Christine Elizabeth, Portrait and Lifestyle Photography. Support local, mention us. Get yourself 10% off. John, I know that you're familiar with Christine Elizabeth Photography.
Yeah, they do a lot of work for us here. She does stuff for me too as well with Blessed Sacrament basketball, and really good job she does.
Well, you know, I know she specializes in newborn, child, family photography. You know, she's got over 10 years experience, and she'll document, you know, your life's fleeting moments. And she's got a studio in Westerly, not far from Jimmy Mac's, so you can
Maybe
make
like
a day
little-
out of it.
yeah, like a
Family photo shoot, get
with a
yourself
lunch.
some lunch. Oof.
Now she does a really good job, and her brother's bought it directly here, and really, you know, another really great guy and great family. All right, here we go. Lucas Corey leading off, the center fielder.
Yeah, Lucas Corey up to bat. His favorite athlete is Aaron Judge.
Nice. His first one tonight with Judge, right?
Yeah, first one tonight.
Tyler, you're the best with that stuff, man. I can't dig through that. The Q&A. Unbelievable job by you tonight, Tyler.
Yeah, I've
would've-
got 30 papers in front of me. I'm just digging through them to find one.
Who would have thought we would have had a Maru Hansen before Aaron Judge? I didn't have that on my bingo card tonight.
Crazy.
Oh, we're getting some food.
Hey.
She comes with a camera. Now she comes with water.
Riley
Sign her up.
Fitzgibbons. Unbelievable.
Sign her up.
What's in that bag?
Water.
Get out of town.
You want-
Tyler, if you
water?
spill a drop on that mixer, I will, well, you'll never see your family.
I already have
again.
water. My water's down here.
So I'm guessing if he spills, I won't see you for the 12-year-old game tomorrow night.
Nah, you won't see this kid ever again. 2-2. Ooh, that almost caught the inside part of the dish and it brushed the batter back.
You'll be making sure the bookie ain't sweating over there. You'll be pouring water over his head.
Barone dealing, despite Snug being down 5-0. This is not the pitcher that gave up 2-3 runs to start the game. Called strike 3. Curry goes down looking.
So that's always the thing to me when you watch this. Ty, isn't it? It's where it, it's not where it lands, right? It's where it crosses?
It's where it crosses the plate.
Yeah, it looked like it was over his head on the cross, but what do I know? Nobody cares. All right, who's up here?
The ump can hear
Marichulo.
you. Is going to turn around and be like, what's your problem?
That's all right.
I love it. Good entertainment.
We have Neil Marichulo up to bat.
That's all you, John.
Neil Marichulo doing his best Willie Mays Hayes impersonation with the bling sticking out here.
Amazing reference. It sounds like Tyler works at the 1920 stock exchange. He's just constantly shuffling through papers. Sell, sell, sell.
Oh, here we go. Finally.
There we go.
We're at the bottom. What his favorite thing about playing baseball is hitting.
How about his favorite
Nice.
TV show right there?
Favorite TV show? I don't know. Same thing with his favorite song. I do not know.
Awesome answers. I don't know. Are we done here?
I'm
He was
here
like,
for the
"Take
game.
this
I'm not
back."
here for the
I just
rodeo.
came here to play ball. Miss me with these questions.
It's ready to go in the box.
2-1.
There you
Misses
go,
outside.
3-1. He's ahead here. Look for something. Hear his
Take it,
mom
John.
coming over the microphone saying, "Come on, bud." Heard that from here.
Ooh,
I'll
nasty
tell you what,
pitch.
he's calling it though. I mean,
Well, he's consistent with it, right? So fair for both teams. 3-2 count runs fall. With one out, nobody on. Here's the payoff. Swung on,
Poked
and
it.
it's hit to short. Fires across the diamond in time. What a stretch by
his
the
foot-
first
I think
baseman.
his foot came off, but they're probably not gonna. Coach Charlie saw it too. Yeah, I know Charlie saw it. Yeah, see, Troy's asking too. I thought I saw it from here as well, but
We have the instant review, but
they're
from
gonna throw
Bookie.
the flag from
Challenge flag. The red flag.
safe. See?
Safe. The
Hey,
call is
Come on.
overturned.
I saw that from here with a green cinder block in my face.
Yes.
I think I want some more pay, Shanad.
50 yen.
Up my yen.
You will get nothing.
Uh-oh, South Dakota coach don't like it. But I saw it.
What a call out from John Matera here. There's an increase in yen.
I don't got to get my eyes checked this year for my annual. All right, here we go. So we got one out. Marichulo on first. Way to hustle it down the line. Coming up the bat. Whoa, here we go, Tyler. We're going to have to move all these papers quick.
Hunter Holman up the bat.
Oh, big game James coming in with the food.
Yes, put on top.
Yeah, I guess mine.
We already went through on him.
Ooh, strike one to Holman. Marichulo off first, one out. I'll tell you what, Barone's come in the middle of the first and blanked them so far, right? Into
Yep.
the fourth?
As we have an incoming food delivery here.
Yeah, and just all of a sudden I have 2 cheeseburgers, quesadillas, slushies, nachos and cheese, sour patches. Just all sitting here. Oh, Holman gets into one. It's over his head.
And that will be a base hit. And
Marichulo.
Marichulo will advance to second. I think
All
Coach
right.
Troy is mad at me.
Holman's been giving them solid at-bats.
You have 3 hits in the last 2 games. At 4 at bats.
Now here comes Ryan Donahue, one out. Who's up? What do we have? Mojeri next?
Yep.
Ooh. He actually, that was one of the first outside pitches he didn't give.
Yeah, I think that was a little outside.
Yeah, it could have been.
Well, here we go. The 1-0 count to Donahue. He shows bunt.
There
That
you
ball is
go.
bunted to the third baseman. The throw to first. He is out at first base, and Donahue advances the runners up one base on the sacrifice bunt.
That was a great job by Ryan getting the bunt down.
And that brings up Greg Majiri.
That's a big spot right here. Bottom 4, 5-0, 2 outs. Mojeri up. Runners on second and third. All right, here we go. Oh, running out.
Majiri grounds it to third. The throw to first he is out.
Got him, all right. And that'll be the end of the fourth. We're going to the top of the fifth. All right, so coming on the screen, we have the Anthony Valvero Braves travel program started by a few men here to honor the legacy of Anthony and play the game the way Anthony, played it. A little under a year of since its like formation. Our 10U team is really doing well. Played the whole spring in tournaments. I know they're going to Delaware in August. Charlie Donahue, Troy, Neil Marisciulo, Lapinto, a lot of those guys, Dennis Thompson, a lot of people involved, really doing a great job with it. There's an 8U team with Russ Stefanski, Matt Martino. They're doing workouts right now, but, follow them on Instagram. There'll be more information coming out. I'm sure there'll be some tryouts in the fall for next year's teams, but definitely up-and-coming program. Keep an eye out for it and, follow them. All right, coming up to bat. I recall the nickname was the Big Mook.
Mook, yeah.
Ah.
Big Mook. Unbelievable nickname.
All right, so we're into the fifth here. Lapinto's still throwing. I wonder what his pitch count is. That's upstairs, but, he's just moving along. 1-1, nobody out. Strike two. He's working ahead. He's working ahead right here, and here he goes, 1-2. Torrey, nice pick on the outside corner. No 2-2, big pitch right here. Yeah, I find that when Lapinto rushes through, sometimes he's got to just take his time and finish. All right, full count. Mook worked it full. Big pitch right here for Pinto. Don't want to put the leadoff batter on base. Here he comes. He delivers.
Oh,
All right.
didn't want to do that is right.
He had him like 0-2, 1-2 there.
Well, John, there was a game here last night, and there was a half-hour-long delay as they wanted to figure out the right call on the field. I was up late last night as we have a mound visit. It looks like Lapinto's going to come out.
Probably
and
reached his pitch count. That was a hell of a game by Pinto.
Yeah, and he really receives a nice ovation from the crowd.
I went to bed late too last night.
So
at like 12:30.
the rules are simply this. They say that, you can't, in order for a play to be dead, the runner has to have returned to the base, the pitcher must be on the rubber, and the catcher must be getting set to receive the next pitch. Yeah. All that must happen, and the umpire must have called time on the field. So having said all those things, all four of those things didn't take place. And the runner never fully retreated. So we said last night, Tyler, well, with the pitcher's on the rubber, that means nobody can go anywhere. That's true. But also what happened that we didn't pick up on was the runner never fully retreated back to the bag. And because he never stopped running and he kept a motion of either backwards or forwards, the play continued to be live. Mm-hmm. So even though the pitcher went back on the rubber, it didn't mean anything. He had to make a decision of to throw the runner out or not. And by holding the ball, the runner advanced. Took him a half hour to figure that out. Took me till about 4 in the morning, and a little birdie called me and said, "Here's your answer. Stop searching." I said, "Thank you so much." We'll be back with a new pitcher on the hump and the top of the fifth when we return. I don't need to tell you, but there's nothing in this world worse than water damage, and that's why you got to reach out to our friends if you ever are in their need of repair for hurricane damage repair services. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE at Greater Monmouth County, serving the tri-state area. 732-955-4232. I mean, I get mad when there's water outside the shower. I couldn't imagine if I had water damage in the house. Cosmo Martelli, we appreciate you coming on as a proud supporter of the Nobody Cares Sports Network.
All right, here we go. Valvero's in. Nobody out. Runner on first. Top 5. Ball 1. Now, we got to try to get ahead here. Try to limit the damage. You don't want the momentum to swing. There we go. He's popping the glove. And here we go. 2-1. Nobody out.
The
There
2-1.
we go.
Sent up the middle. This could be 2. On to first.
Got him.
Double play.
1-6-3. Hey, that was I don't know if you saw that, but Valvero threw that ball to second before Torrey was even there. He led him perfectly. Torrey with the good footwork.
Yeah, perfectly executed double play ball.
So that's a way to come in and get 2 outs right off the bat. And now here we go with Ruggiero coming up with 2 outs in the top of the 5th for South Shore. Valvero deals. Ooh, little low, ball 1. I tell you what, that was, I don't know if you were watching because you're into this cheeseburger right now, but he threw that ball to second before Torrey was even there.
No, so Torrey in the rush over there.
Kind of like when a quarterback throws to a receiver,
Yeah,
right,
but-
knowing he's going to get to the spot.
It's one thing when you see Aaron Rodgers do it. It's one thing when you see a 10-year-old kid do it. But into right, Ryan's under it. Oh, I think I
And
can't
he
even
drops
see.
the ball.
I can't even. I can't even see what happened.
He dropped the ball in and out of his glove.
I got this big wooden.
Big beam.
It's like sitting at Wrigley Field.
All right, so we got 2 outs. We got Vincent DeFranco coming up to the plate. All right, here we go. Valvero deals. All right, he got ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, that's about the 5th hit for South Shore this game that has fallen into that right field gap. To no man's land.
This crowd on the third base side keeps getting bigger and bigger.
I know.
It's like standing room only right now. There you go.
To the hot corner. They'll go to the
There you
easy
go.
way at second, and that's going to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Snug keeps a 5-0 lead.
All right, so we also have the Anthony Valvero Believe Foundation, which is an organization that was put together to help and assist the community. A bunch of Anthony's family members, Jim Thompson, Dennis Thompson, Anthony's wife, Kerry, Meg. I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm going to stop naming. But, a bunch of them just put together their first gala. I think it had over like 700 people. Raised a ton of money. They've been giving back to the community. All things that Anthony was a proponent of. I worked side by side Anthony here for a few years. I got to know him, pretty well. He's a really good guy. He's really about kids and the community, and I think that foundation and what they're doing is really, embarks what Anthony is, and I think it's a great thing his family's doing, and they did a really good job. And look for great things going forward.
We also want to give a shout out to Anthony Vivaro's Sandlot Summer, which is organized by Charlie Donahue. It's kind of like Savannah Bananas meets baseball for kids. Boys and girls can play music, pumps through DJ speakers. It's a great time. It continues after All-Star season here. If you'd like to see your son or daughter play Sandlot Summer Baseball, sign them up here at Snug Harbor today.
Registration open today.
Yep, and
Check the Snug Harbor Instagram for the link.
Yep, in the first inning of this game, we had a ball fouled off that was caught by somebody in the outfield. And in the Sandlot Summer League, that would be an out. Last year, Raymond and I hit a home run in the left field. The guy caught it on the second field. It was an out, no home run. As Torrey leads off this
I'll tell you
inning
what.
and will foul it off.
Barone's is doing an excellent job keeping them off bats. Everything, they're lunging forward and just hitting all hands, all hands, all hands.
Yep, he's offsetting them really good today.
No, there's a good chance they'll probably see each other again in the future, so that's something they have to work on.
Yep, here we go. We have 2 strikes here. The pitch, the 0-2 count from Barone. It's swung and missed by Torrey. A foul ball.
What happened? What happened? Why's the ump looking at that? Oh, he needs more baseballs.
Yep, lost a lot of balls.
Bro, I looked up how much the price of a baseball is. Yeah, you need to throw those things back. They could be up to like $25. I know it sounds crazy. The Major League Baseball ones, Little League ones, $15, $10 a ball.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
expensive. Oh, Tyler just crashed.
Bro, Grandma just blew out her eardrums in
Ooh.
Florida.
Kept his weight back there, Torrey. Leadoff single. Tell you what, if I was starting a team tomorrow, that guy would be on it.
Dude.
And there goes I think we need to get Tyler into the break room.
I was trying to leave because I got ketchup all over my shoe.
All right, coming up to bat now is your current pitcher.
Let's move that food.
Number 38, Johnny Valvero. Here we're just trying to adjust all Tyler's stuff. He just kind of went everywhere. But, all right, I think we're all right now. Coming up is Johnny. Oh, bunting for a base hit. Look at this. He may be safe. Johnny V having a day here again. Tell you what, couldn't happen to a better kid. Here comes Pinto. This is kind of how the first inning started. First and second, nobody out. Pinto coming to the plate. The Snug crowd is getting a little louder here. All right. Here we go. The pitch from Barone. All right, 1-0. I'm sure Coach Troy would like to add a few on here. And here we go. The 1-0. He deals. 2-0. One pitch, one spot is the direction from Troy right here. Here we go. Pinto looks in. Ooh, that's the corner. He likes that corner. 2-1. All right, he's still ahead in the count here. All right, we settled the food issue here. We had too much stuff. We had 42 sheets, 12 quesadillas, 8 cheeseburgers. Oh. Pass ball. Runners advance. Lopinto's ahead in the count 3-1. There's a huge spot right here. Huge spot.
Yep,
Tyler, you back?
yeah, I'm back.
Thanks,
Yep,
bud.
huge spot. Lopinto trying to break this game open for Snug Harbor.
Jeez, and the Mets are winning 8-1, huh?
Yes, sir.
Garrett Cole must not have had a nice night.
Yep.
It's all right. All right, here we go. Pinto, 3-1. Barone looks in, deals. Ball 4.
You got to zoom out a little bit enough to also.
All right, now I believe coming up we have Regaglia, who in the first inning hit the line drive down the right field line to knock in a few.
Yep. As you hear the ovation from the crowd as Regaglia comes up to the dish.
Good right there. Yes, that's
Number 7. All right, here we go. Nobody out. Barone deals. Regaglia looks in. Here we go. Oh, up top.
First pitch was high inside to Regaglia.
Watch behind. All right, so we got the runners ready to roll. Nobody out.
Yep. You have bases loaded with no outs. That pitch
Ooh,
is swung
threw
on
it right
and missed
by
from
him. All right.
Regaglia.
That's it, 1-1. It's a big spot right here. All right, here we go. Regaglia, Barone deals. Ooh, had them all out of sorts there. All right, he's got to lock in 2 strikes. Punch
Yep.
the ball to right field.
2 strikes. Trying to have a 2-strike approach here. Battle all pitches and get your pitch that he wants. Barone, the 1-2 pitch.
Up.
Regaglia hits it to third base. South Shore will go home. He is out at the plate.
Ooh, I would like to see that one later on the replay.
Yep, definitely
That
gonna
was
look that when
tight.
I go back home. And now up to bat, number 10, Alex Garcia. Last at bat, he flew out to deep left field.
I give Barone a lot of credit there. He really he pitched that at bat really well. He had him off balance.
Here we gotta go off balance the whole entire bat. Let's see if he can do the same for Garcia. That first pitch is a cold strike on the outside corner.
All right, here we go. Big spot for Garcia. Here we go, the pitch. Oof. Garcia didn't like that one. I think he gave him a little check down.
He gave him a little dirty look.
Gave him a little Reggie Miller right there. All right, here we go. 0-2, so he's got to protect here. Oh, all right. See, Barone was fooling around with the off-speed stuff. 0-2,
Yep.
tried sneaking the fastball by me. Garcia was very behind, but he was able to just punch the ball into the fence.
Yep, looking to get his pitch here and drive it somewhere in the outfield. The 0-2 pitch from Barone swung on and missed for strike 3. Garcia strikes out on
What do
choice.
we got here? Gambino, right? Yeah, John
Yep,
Gambino
John
coming up with
Gambino.
2 outs. Big at bat right here.
Here we go. We have 5
Looks
nothing.
like Coach Donnie who's calling time at first. Garcia has to come out and run. All right, it looks like we have Garcia coming to run for the catcher. Regaglia going to throw his pads on. Gambino steps in. Barone's still dealing since the first inning.
Yep, we have bases loaded. 2 outs. It's 5-0 Snug Harbor. Barone receives a sign from the catcher. He deals. The first pitch is high up to Gambino, makes the count 1-0. John Gambino, like we said earlier, the player of the game in the first game of the year for this 10U boys against Staten Island Little League.
This is big right here. You don't want to have loaded bases, no out, and don't walk away with anything.
Yeah,
even
the
if it's
second pitch
just
is
one,
low.
you want to try to get something here.
Yes, you just got to get something here. A second pitch is low to Gambino. Makes the count 2-0. Here we go. We have the bases loaded with 2 outs. The 2-0 count. Barone sets, deals. That pitch is high and it make the count 3-0.
Tyler, you mind if I jump back in here for a hot second?
Yes.
I had to just...
All right, here we
Listen to
go.
everything.
Gambino's up. He's ready to rock.
Well, he's got bases juiced here.
He's probably
Yep.
got the takes on.
3-0 count, nowhere to go. Taken all the way and a strike right down Main Street, 3-1. Hundreds of people tuned in on the
All right.
YouTube machine across the world. The 3-1. This is sent
That's fair
right
ball.
side. It's a fair ball. It dunks in. 1 run comes in to score. Here's 2. The
Safe.
play at second, and he's safe.
That was big. It wasn't pretty, but it was big.
Yeah, as Gambino hits a blue hit to right field, and that will drive in 2 runs for the Snug Harbor team and bring the lead to 7-0. Snug Harbor's pouring it on here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
New batter at the dish for Snug Harbor. Who do we got, Tyler?
Sussman.
Sam
That's same
Sussman.
spot.
Sussman sends it right
can't say.
side, virtually same
Diving
spot,
catch.
and we have a catch made in front of the South Shore faithful. Not before Snug Harbor tacks on 2 more insurance runs. Can they close it? Will they shut the door? 3 outs to go. Find out when we come back. Nobody cares. Welcome back to the broadcast booth, everybody. Tyler Lee's completely saturated in ketchup. The broadcast booth can be saved. We're thankful for it. We're also thankful for this party barn at Duffy's. Arguably the greatest burgers on planet Earth, and why not now enjoy them in a barn? That's right. Don't settle for a party room. This is more my style. Visit our friends on Forest Avenue. By the way, Duffy's, more than just burgers. We
Yeah.
talked about it. You can go there and really go ham sandwich on that place. Their menu goes on for days, something for everybody. Shout out to Cormac Gordon and the crew for coming on. Proud supporters of the Nobody Cares Sports Network.
I usually go there with my buddy and your buddy, Jordan Dodds.
Oh, yeah. I can see that, sure. And also, we got to give a shout out. There is a new field being built here at Snug Harbor in memorial of Rory DiCristoforo. We've got a QR code on screen. All proceeds go to the construction of the field. We hope that you can join in on the celebration when we unveil it. I believe they're looking to start and break ground on that in the next year, I believe.
Yeah, so probably fallish, winter. We're going to start making the move on that. But we're in the money fundraising stage right now, which is going well so far. All right,
Bavaro on the hump. He's got to settle down a little bit. 2-0 to start. The pitch.
Ooh.
Just missing over the outer part of the dish.
Look good.
Bursey, you got a new man up here. You know anything about him, Tyler?
No, because I haven't looked at my papers on their food, but something about him is he hasn't stepped out of the batter's box in between pitches to take back swings. He's just ready to go right after the pitch.
I like that. We saw that with Donahue when he was in the batter's box, aggressive, and now you see it from South Shore here. So they, the longest journey starts with a single step, boys, and they've got the leadoff runner on here in the top of the 6th inning.
And I believe that this is the top of the lineup for this South Shore team.
No, this is Byron. Consul Magno leads off next.
So this is the last hitter, and then if he gets on base, top of the lineup.
A pitch showing bunt and now pulling it back. Count evens up 1-1. I'll tell you, some places they don't do a good job at the scoreboard. Here at Snug Harbor, they are on point with the scoreboard machine. The 1-1 looking to bunt. Byron actually makes contact.
He made contact with it somehow.
Where that ball would have hit him had he not shown bunt. It would have been first and second with nobody out. Instead, it's 1-2 count here.
The ball was actually on the other side of the batter's box.
Yeah, that looks like a hockey move. You went with the little.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Well, the 1-2 is
is
tapped back to the pitcher. There's one on to first with the scoop. They can't complete the double play, but they get the lead runner.
Almost deciding another deja vu
I'll tell you
double
what,
play.
between the Mid-Island game and tonight, I've never seen so many comebackers hit to the pitcher.
I know.
He's made almost every out himself. I've never seen anything like it.
Yep.
Thankfully, he fields the position
Very well.
very well.
And now this brings up the
Now we
top
have
of the
time.
lineup.
What's this? Where's
See if
this
they
ball
can
is
turn
tapped to second base, and everybody's safe.
it. Looks like Sussman.
Can I get the roster for South Shore? There's one on to first. They do not get him. I got it.
Oh, you got it? You got to stop.
All right. So as I was saying, the ball always gets hit back to him.
The ball always get.
You're throwing chips at me. We're getting dangerous in here.
But wait, when you're South Shore, that's what you want to do. You want to hit the ball right back where it came from. So they're playing fundamental baseball. But I mean, Bavaro on the mound, he's flashing that glove.
Yep.
It's a gold glove performance out here
This
today.
was the same thing on Saturday too. All right,
Yep.
so here we have Renero, who's actually hit the ball on the money every time he's been up tonight. The 3 batter, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah,
Down
I
to
think
their
right, yeah.
final out. Runner leads off first base, and Uncle Charlie makes an appearance here late in the game, Tyler.
Yep. The first pitch from Bavaro is a strike to make the count 0-1. Bavaro sets deals.
The pitch is swung on and driven into left field. That's going to drop in for a hit. The throw in, and 1 run will come in to score for South Shore.
Yep, that eliminates the shutout for Snug Harbor
That's all
Little
right.
League.
I don't know if they're worried about shutouts.
Yeah, they're
They
not
just wanna
worried
get
about
the
this.
W,
We just want to get a win.
Yes. This would. So if the score stands, this would put Snug at 3-0 in pool play.
Yep.
So with a game against Great Kills, I believe, what's today? Tuesday? I think Friday.
So
Yeah.
today is Tuesday. They
Yeah, I
told
think
I
it's
was
Friday.
talking to the
Well,
coaches
you
Friday.
can't count your chickens just yet,
No,
gentlemen.
either way, they got to play the game.
First and
Yep.
second, 2 outs, and the count 2-0.
Yep, Bavaro find himself in a quick 2-0.
Well, it's a
2-0.
proverbial jam.
Oh, yeah, 2-0 jam here with 2 outs.
Let's see what happens.
Runners on for
Navarro deals this ball, cranked to left field, and Porto sends it just foul. 2-1 is our count.
Yep, foul ball down the third base line by Porto.
All right, Porto back in the box. The 2-1, little high headhunting here. He ducks down. Count moves to 3-1. Porto in a true hitter's count. Vivaro sets and delivers. This ball hit to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Everybody is safe on the base pads. Ladies and gentlemen, the bases are juice with 2 outs. South Shore threatening.
Yep, Agnetti steps into the box. The top half of South Shore's lineup has got the bases loaded here and looking to do some damage and cut this lead back into where it's a ball game.
Coach Thompson to the mound to give his nephew a little pep and the rest of the team, and just keep them calm.
Okay.
2 outs. And
This mound visit is brought to you by our friend Chef Joe at Jay's on the Bay Fine Dining. And this summer, he's bringing that fine dining kitchen to your backyards. That's right. He's doing catering and a great job of it. I'm telling you right now, if you ain't going down there to Jay's on the Bay, you ain't living right. Proud supporter of Nobody Cares Sports Network and in it for the long haul annual sponsors. Chef Joe Salamini, we appreciate you, brother. Bases loaded at Snug Harbor.
Here we go.
South Shore down to their final out.
Ball's
a
lined
shot
up
at
the middle.
Ball's driven up the middle. 1 run's going to come in to score. Station to station, the rally continues.
And that brings the score to 7-2. All we need is 1 out.
I think Dan has to pronounce this name.
Papa Antonio.
That's right.
Oh. Well, here we go. 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Bases loaded. The score is 7-2. First pitch from Vivaro is outside for ball 1. All right. Here we go. The 1-0 count. Vivaro, the second pitch. Fouls back into the SH logo on the screen behind us.
Knew South Shore wasn't going to go quietly.
Yep.
Putting a little rally together here, stringing some hits together. Look to keep it going.
That pitch is fouled right back to Vivaro. Vivaro will come home with it.
And that's
And
the
he's
game.
out. And Snug Harbor clinches the #1 seed in 10U bracket pool play and advances to 3-0 on the year.
Congrats to manager Troy, Coach Dennis, Coach Charlie, the kids, the parents. It's a great start, 3-0 in pool play. I believe this puts them in first for the pool. Guarantee them a home game in the semifinals. More work to be done. Good game by South Shore. You know you'll see them again. They ain't going to go quietly. And Dan, Tyler, it's been a pleasure. I guess we'll be back tomorrow night for the big one.
Tomorrow night for the big one, the 12s, Snug Harbor versus South Shore.
We will be back here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to all sponsors who came on deck tonight. Snug Harbor comes away with a big-time victory over South Shore in a 10U Boys All-Stars matchup. They win 7-1. Tyler Lee, a tremendous job as usual, brother.
Thank you
for joining us in the broadcast booth. Your mom's going to be pissed about ketchup all over you, but it'll be all right. We'll get through it.
Yep.
If you enjoyed the broadcast tonight, make sure you, like, subscribe. Actually, I don't even care. Just share it. Support local sports. Support the businesses on screen. And more importantly, support these kids and their dreams as they continue with their Little League endeavors. I'm Danny Shinad from Nobody Cares Sports Network. No religion, no politics, just feel good local sports. Our broadcast booth is powered to you by
Main Street Coffee.